Tim McGill, I got to ask you really quick, Tim. We got a Fox March Madness bracket that we're doing right now. I've made my picks. Have you filled out your bracket yet?
I have not, and I was just talking to somebody here about that. You know, I base my picks on things that happened 40 years ago, so you don't want to go by what I say. I have no clue as to what's going on nowadays. But, you know, back in college, I couldn't play basketball, especially today I can't. But if you want to get in that kind of competitive spirit, you can do it here at Kindling Restaurant. They've got this Pop-A-Shot tournament going on. We're going to talk to the executive chef here. This is Jonathan Sawyer. Thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So
Glad to have you.
Before we get to the tournament, you're going to explain that to us. I want to hear a little bit about your restaurant. It's the first time I've been here. We're in the bottom of Willis Tower.
Yep.
You've been here for about a year?
Yeah, we've been here for over a year. We have the largest wood-fired hearth in all of Chicago, a 13-foot run that you can sort of smell and see from everywhere inside of the restaurant. And that's really what we base all of our food on and around, is that wood-fired fare here at Kindling and the hearth.
And I love that smell. It makes me hungry. As soon as I walked in the door here, I smelled it. So what are your specialties?
So really what we like to do is look at what tastes good off the grill. So steaks, chops, burgers, seafood, Hasselback potatoes, broccoli, all of that stuff comes off the hearth. But we also have a copper extruder, so we make all of our pasta in-house. We have a rotisserie, so we rotisserie all of our chickens. So it really is everything handmade from here inside of the kitchen at Kindling.
And you got lots of room here. You got a lot of big screens to watch the games. This is a perfect place to come for March Madness, right? We were out on the terrace earlier. That's beautiful. A little chilly now.
Yeah.
But when it warms up, that's going to be beautiful. Great views out there.
Truly, yeah. I mean, having a second floor, 5,000 square feet, overlooking the Adams side of the corner of Adams and Franklin where we are, is really a huge advantage that we have. And as we're standing here on the second floor, it really is lower ceilings, tons of TVs, tons of games for you to enjoy sort of at the happy hour time period at lunch or while you're enjoying some March Madness games.
So speaking of that, we're going to have a little competition, and I'm going to give you a disadvantage because you have to explain, and you can't do it till you hit the button here to start it, what this tournament's about, okay?
Okay,
so you got to think and also throw.
Okay.
We had a little competition during the commercial break, and it was a tie.
Okay, we did.
So
it was 35 to 35.
All right. You're ready?
Ready?
So, yeah.
Go.
So this is the Pop-A-Shot that people will be playing on in the tournament, right?
This is right here. So what we'll have is we'll have some fun freebies for these tournaments during the tournament. And if you're able to make any of the baskets, which I just finally made one, you'll be rewarded in cash and prizes and a little bit of free food.
Awesome. We got to stop right now for time's sake. Oh, I picked a good time to stop. We'll call it a tie. So you've got some specials too.
We do. We're rolling out some items that we've never served before in the restaurant, including this right here, which is the Nashville hot chicken tenders. Everyone loves that Nashville hot fried chicken, and we're taking that approach with our gluten-free crispy fried tenders. So coated in a very spicy blend of chili de arbol, morito chilies, and jalapeno chilies. You can barely see it, but that crispy skin on the outside is foiled by that chili. And all of it's coming, of course, paired with the excellent local brewery Moore's Brewing Company here. This is their Pilsner. It goes great with everything that we're featuring.
And while I take a little nibble out of this,
please
tell me about this book that you snuck in behind me here.
So this is my most recent book that I have. It's called This Power of Sour House of Vinegar. It's a great how-to on how to cook and balance food, but also using vinegar as that balancing, as that sort of tangy agent that balances it all together.
This is really remarkable. This is really
a real creeper too, right?
I've got 3 to get through here. Yeah. So if people want to find out more about your restaurant, what's your website?
Just check